The first and probably my favorite case of them all is the rugged case for the iPhone X. This thing is fantastically reinforced with some TPU plastic, and it has an inlay of some microfiber to protect the glass structure or your glass back on your iPhone X. Nomad leaves this little sticker here that you can peel off to expose all of that. And it comes off clean with a little bit of residue, but this whole inlay here is microfiber. So it is Horween leather on the outside, so it will show wear. And if you do have sweaty hands, just know that the leather will absorb that and it will look unique to your usage. They did do a little bit different structure by wrapping this TPU case with this Horween leather and then inlaying it with some microfiber. So when you put your iPhone X in, it's staying secured and just looks freaking phenomenal. This thing looks amazing. Feels great in the hand. So with this case, the buttons are easily accessible and responsive. The volume up and down rockers are good. You will need to have a little bit of fingernail to get into the mute toggle switch, but I like that because I don't like to inadvertently click that. This case does have a lay on the table design, and when I say that, you can put this face down if you don't have a screen protector. I do have a screen protector on this device right now, but when you put it down on the table like that, don't worry about scratching your screen or anything like that. There's quite a bit of recession here, so your camera's going to be protected in the case of a drop or something like that. So this case is by far my favorite, and it comes in at $45 at the time of this video. Hit the link in the description if you're interested in seeing pricing and availability. Again, this is just a phenomenal case. I absolutely love this design. Absolutely worth it in my opinion. My second favorite case is the clear case by Nomad. Nomad added a little flavor to the clear TPU style while leaving your Apple logo exposed while implementing Horween leather here. On the inside of the case, you can see that the backing of the Horween leather is inlaid here, so it's a through and through design here. As you put your device in this case, it holds it snugly, provides some lay on the table protection. Buttons are clearly accessible and very responsive on both ends, and the mute toggle switch is a little easier to get to on the clear case. The back of this design is just absolutely amazing. They did a good job in implementing a clear TPU case with leather. As you take a look at it, it just looks classy. Right above the Apple logo. Looks great, and it's only $40 at the time of this video. The wallet case by Nomad provides two inlays for two debit cards. So this is the type of case that you're gonna take out on the town or something like that, and you wanna leave your wallet behind. So you can take your driver's license and a credit card. This is the same type of design as the rugged case. It just has two cutouts for two cards for, you can carry those around easily. Around the inside, it's the same design as the rugged case. Nomad lets you know what this case is made of, and also that the leather will change color depending on your usage. And you can take this little sticker out pretty easily. Doesn't leave any residue behind, which is really nice. And this microfiber material just feels fantastic. So go ahead and put the iPhone X inside this case to take a look at it and see how responsive the buttons are. You're gonna have to push a little bit more firmly with the power button here, the sleep wake button. Not so much with the volume buttons, they work well. And the mute toggle switch is really embedded in this one, so I like that. Really great design, feels great in the hand. Lay on the table to protection, so you're gonna be good there. And on the camera, you got a really nice recession to protect it. There's a good millimeter or two in there. This case is $40 at the time of this video. Moving right along is the clear folio case by Nomad. This by far has me the most intrigued into using a folio type of case. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I'm not quite a fan of these. My wife is, and this one is designed really, really well. You have a cash pocket here, and you can house 3 cards, probably 6, but I wouldn't push it because if you put some cash and then have 6 cards in here, it's gonna get kind of bulky. So to avoid that, just keep it to a minimum 3 and then store a little cash in there. This is really well designed, and like I said, if I were to ever use a folio type case, this would be the one. Let's go ahead and put the iPhone 10 inside of it to take a look at it and see how the buttons and stuff are, the responsiveness of the buttons and things like that. It looks like the sleep wake button is just really responsive and tactile. Same with the volume, and you can easily get to the mute toggle switch, no problem. It doesn't have any magnets built into it, so don't expect the device to kind of go to sleep when you close it or whatnot. It's just a simple design that just looks awesome, but it will pick up fingerprints like you see here. So let's wipe this off so we can get a better look at it. It looks great, and this case goes for 50 bucks at the time of this video. And last but not least is the leather folio. Same design as the clear folio, so you're gonna be able to store some cash and some cards. Again, be careful with how many cards you put in here because it will bulk up and look a little ridiculous. Has some really nice stitched Horween leather around the side, and has a really nice inlay. This is the difference between this one and the clear folios. This one has some microfiber inlay, as well as it spreads across into the hinge of the actual cover of this folio case. Let's go ahead and get the iPhone 10 put in this case to see what it looks like. You will notice that this case's buttons are exposed. It's not covering them with any sort of TPU covering or anything like that, so you're gonna get maximum responsiveness on each. Same with the mute toggle switch, just easily accessible and exposed as you close it. You see there's nice protection all around the device. Again, about 1 millimeter of recession on the actual camera module here, so if you drop it, going to be protected. This case is really well constructed, as you can see the stitching going all the way around. And the Horween leather will wear differently depending on your use. So if you want a customized case that kind of expresses your character, these are the types of cases that I really enjoy using because the leather does wear over time uniquely to your use. There's no magnet embedded in the sleeve here of the folio, so it won't wake or sleep your device. So just be aware of that. This case goes for $50 as well. Again, hit the links in the description if you're interested in seeing current pricing and availability. One thing I know that you're interested in is knowing if each one of these cases have wireless compatibility. I have a TYLT Vu wireless charger here, and this is the rugged case on the iPhone 10. Let's see if it is compatible. It is indeed compatible and will charge my device just fine without any issue. Moving right along, let's take a look at the clear case by Nomad, see if it has wireless charging capabilities. It indeed does, and is charging my device just fine. Probably the only device that I'd be concerned with using on a Qi charger is the wallet case by Nomad. I would remove my debit and credit cards from this case before I put it on a charger, because I don't know how the Qi or the inductive charging would affect the magnetic strips on each one of those cards. So with that being said, let's see if it does work without any cards on this case. Works fine and is charging my device perfectly. Next up is the clear folio, aka the awesome case that attracts fingerprints like none other. I don't foresee any problems with this charging my device. Let's see. It is charging just fine without any issues. Last but not least, let's go ahead and check to see if the leather folio works on my TYLT Vu wireless charger with Qi technology. Device is charging just fine with the leather folio as well. So what are my final thoughts on these cases that I've showcased to you today in this video? I think Nomad's done a fantastic job in constructing them. They made improvements on their leather design by embedding it in a TPU case, which allows for a better rigidity over time and protection against falls. I will say that I think that these cases are a better value for money considering what Apple provides. Their leather cases are $50 and they don't provide protection along the bottom. That's a major bugaboo of mine, and I really like that this case is, all of the cases that are provided by Nomad for the iPhone 10 have bottom protection for your device. This device is $1,000 at minimum. So with that said, Nomad by no means paid me to do this video. They did send me the cases to kind of share with you my thoughts on them. And if you're interested, again, I probably said this about 12 times in this video, hit the links in the description. Don't buy them from Amazon because resellers buy them from Nomad and then repost them on Amazon and charge an arm and a leg for them. Buy them directly from Nomad. I wish that I didn't have to say that because I get affiliate kickback from Amazon and I don't get anything from Nomad. I just get the pleasure of making a video for you and showcasing these awesome, awesome, awesome cases. Again, thank you for taking the time to watch. Before I close, I must disclose Nomad did send me these cases for review and testing. So with that out of the way, I am Tomas and I will catch you in the next one.